Welcome to an exploration of the poetic and spiritual journey through Psalm 21. This psalm, attributed to King David, is a song of thanksgiving for victory. It's positioned in the Book of Psalms, the longest book in the Bible, which is a collection of religious songs, prayers, and other poetic compositions used in worship. David, the shepherd boy turned king, is traditionally considered the author of Psalm 21. He was a warrior, poet, musician, and the second king of the United Kingdom of Israel. His life was marked by many victories and trials, and his relationship with God was at the heart of his poetry. Historically, Psalm 21 is believed to have been written after a significant victory, possibly a military one. It was a time of peace and prosperity for Israel, and this psalm reflects the king's gratitude towards God for his blessings and protection. Now let's delve into the verses of Psalm 21. The psalm begins, "The king rejoices in your strength, Lord. How great is his joy in the victories you give." Here David acknowledges that any victory he enjoys comes from God. His joy is not in the victory itself, but in the fact that it was given by God. The second verse, "You have granted him his heart's desire, and have not withheld the request of his lips," shows David's recognition of God's hand in fulfilling his desires. It's an affirmation of God's goodness and generosity. In verses 3 to 6, David continues to list the blessings God has bestowed upon him. These blessings include life, favor, and joy in God's presence. David sees his blessings not as random acts of fortune, but as gifts from a loving and generous God. Verses 7 to 13 shift the focus from thanksgiving to trust. For the king trusts in the Lord. Through the unfailing love of the Most High, he will not be shaken. Here, David expresses his unwavering trust in God. He knows that as long as he trusts in God's love, he will remain unshaken despite the challenges that may come his way. The psalm concludes with a prayer for God's continued support and victory over enemies. It's a prayer of faith, confidence, and hope in God's protection and justice. In summary, Psalm 21 is a beautiful expression of gratitude, trust, and hope. It reminds us of the source of our victories and blessings, God. It teaches us to acknowledge and appreciate God's goodness in our lives and to place our unwavering trust in Him. It encourages us to live with a spirit of thankfulness and to look forward with hope, trusting in God's protection and justice. This timeless piece of poetry continues to resonate with people today. Its message is as relevant now as it was when it was written. It serves as a reminder to acknowledge God as the source of all our victories and blessings, to trust in His unfailing love, and to live with a spirit of gratitude and hope. Through the words of David, we are encouraged to deepen our relationship with God and to find joy in His presence. So as we navigate the victories and challenges in our own lives, may we, like David, find our strength, joy, and hope in God. This is the enduring message of Psalm 21.